Coming up tonight, the Prime Minister brings light to the people of Waindina. The police and LTA urge safety on our roads, and the Department of Local Government ensure a family and baby-friendly environment with the opening of a creche. Nisa Mbulavinaka, I'm Tale Tora. Government is committed to raising the living standards of the rural and remote communities, and came a step closer to ensuring this commitment when the Prime Minister, Commodore Vorenge Bainimarama, visited the district of Waindina in Naita Siri yesterday.
Development, education and better quality will not only empower all Fijians, but further empower us and modernize the way we live and do things, and rid ourselves of the way we do things in the past. Prime Minister Commodore Vorenge Bainimarama relayed this message to the people of the district of Waindina while commissioning the biggest ever rural electrification project ever to be built in the country. The head of government urged the villagers to take advantage of the development projects and to use the new infrastructure and the abundant resources in their area to help improve the quality of their lives. Commodore Bainimarama also reminded parents that the children were valuable assets and that they needed to be given the much needed support at home to assist them advance further in their education.
With access to electricity, the children in Bukaluka Primary School, including the children in other 6 schools with a total student population of approximately 1,000, will benefit directly from the commissioning of this electricity project. Ladies and gentlemen, the children of Fiji are our future. We must therefore create and provide the best access to education for them. With electricity, it means that these children will be able to access the internet and other modern tools of education. With a better educated, smarter and enlightened Fiji, our future will be bright.
For the villagers of the district of Waindina, access to electricity means that their children will be able to further access modern forms of communication, such as internet, as effective tools for education.
Development, education, and better quality life will not only empower us, modernize us, but also help all of us Fijians to rid ourselves of the old ways of thinking. As I've said before, you must take advantage of the development projects. Use the new infrastructure and the abundant resources around you to improve the quality of your lives. Create opportunities for yourselves. Study hard, work hard, and become self-reliant.
Despite the heavy downpour at the Nambukaluka Primary School, people from the 14 villages in the Waindina district expressed their joy as the new electricity project will make life more meaningful to the more than 800 households in the area. The Fiji Military Forces Brass Band provided some mudwalk jive that kept the crowd clapping. Considered as one of the biggest rural electrification projects ever undertaken in the country, this Waindina project, which cost about $1.8 million, began construction work in 2007. And in line with government's plans, as stipulated in the People's Charter for Change, Peace and Progress, the further development of our rural and remote communities is an objective that the Bainimarama government is aimed at achieving. But for the chiefs and people of the Waindina district, Tuesday, 9th August 2011 is the day that government brought joy and happiness to its people. That the electricity they had longed for had brought light and a source of comfort to them all. And that the heavenly rain from above, the much needed blessings for everyone. Certainly, it was a day to remember.
Statistics have shown that from 1996 to 2006, the number of privately owned vehicles has increased by 43%. This increase also raises the need for more road safety by both car owners and road users. The Land Transport Authority and the Fiji Police Force are working hand in hand to ensure that the more cars on our roads will not mean more road fatalities.
Road safety, amongst other precautions that we go through in life, contributes to our well-being and helps us enjoy the comforts and safety and surroundings of the world that we live in. But for pedestrians and road users, there lies a huge responsibility in ensuring that the laws pertaining to road safety of the country are followed and adhered to all the time. The launching of Fiji's National Road Safety Action Plan 2010 to 2020 by the Prime Minister this year saw the Land Transport Authority and the Fiji Police Force take to the streets of Suva this morning to issue pamphlets to drivers in the capital city. The campaign also targeted the need for pedestrians to follow the law and use the designated crossing areas, as jaywalking along the busy streets of the various municipalities in the countries has been a traffic hazard and concern to motorists.
What we have seen over the years, people have been crossing the road and walking along our road, using our roads in a way that is not appropriate to safety. So that is why we have come up with the idea of introducing the right culture in terms of crossing behavior and walking behavior, even bus behavior and so forth.
The safety of passengers, particularly in public vehicles, has been an area of concern for the Land Transport Authority. However, Mr. Satakala believes that the safety of the person behind the wheel is just as important as those that are traveling with him or her.
The focus area this month have been trying to improve the bad driving behavior on our Fiji road. That is why we have completed the wave 1 of the brochure distribution, which focuses on overspeeding, the major cause of accidents in the country. And this morning we have just launched the second wave, which focuses on seatbelt use. And both of these focuses on the driver and the passengers.
With the need to raise public awareness on the importance of road safety and the role that the drivers play whilst commuting our national roads on a daily basis, this partnership by the Land Transport Authority as a regulator and the Fiji Police Force as law enforcement agencies will certainly have an impact on how drivers and pedestrians abide by the laws of the land. For our taxi drivers, Mr. Satakala believes that their attitudes are slowly changing, as it is for their safety, including the valuable lives of others.
Fiji is the only country in the world that have taxi drivers exempted from wearing their seatbelt. However, that does not deter us. We are stopping them on the road and we are explaining to them why they should be wearing their seatbelt. And as soon as we have given them the explanation, they click on and buckle up before they move on.
So, as a precautionary measure, it would be wise for all taxi drivers and other drivers alike to take heed of some noble advice of safety. Click on, buckle up before you move on.
Anemia is on the rise in Fiji. This was confirmed by the Ministry of Health this morning. Health officials said statistics point to pregnant mothers and school children being the highest cases due to the lack of proper nutrition in their diets. The Ministry of Health has embarked on a campaign to rid the public of anemia by urging people to eat the right foods and to exercise regularly.
There is an increase in anemic cases in Fiji. At this point in time, we have a lot of cases that are coming in from the schools and also from pregnant mothers that suffers from anemia, basically because there is not enough consumption of iron-rich foods. And also now we are, in fact, this month we have the National Nutrition Month with the theme of Act Against Anemia. And it's an effort by the ministry not only addressing the problem of anemia in Fiji, but also an effort of trying to improve the health of our people in the next generation.
The Ministry of Health will be distributing iron tablets to all hospitals around the country in its bid to reduce anemia.
This is one of the ways in which the ministry is providing medical intervention in addressing the problem of anemia in Fiji. What we are advising the people is to eat iron-rich foods and also take your iron tablets in order to not only contract anemia but also keeping yourself healthy and being a productive member of a society.
After the break, new baby creche for the Department of Local Government, and LDS Church donates $39,000 for prosthetic equipment.